Hey guys, it's Al with techmadeezy, and thanks so much for clicking on our video. Well, as you can see, we've got the brand new Ryobi TriPower tripod LED light. Now, this is the second version, by the way, of this product. Now, I like a lot of the upgrades. There's only one thing I don't like, and we'll talk about it later. But this thing, when they say TriPower, means that you can plug in an 18-volt 1+ battery, you can plug in a 40-volt battery, and you can plug it into an AC outlet. So that's really cool. This has the brightest light yet that they produced at over 3,800 lumens. Now, the light is detachable too, which is really nice. You can bring that with you. This can go up to 7 feet tall. And what's nice about the tripod is it's actually compatible with a lot of the lifestyle and recreation products like lights, Bluetooth speakers, and fans. And we're going to show you a lot of that. By the way, in this video, we're going to do an unboxing, a close look, and we're going to demo it. So let's go ahead and get this party started. Hi, it's Al from techmadeezy with a real quick message. I just want to let you know the video you're about to watch is not sponsored. We went out and bought the products ourselves. So, if you like our video, please give us a thumbs up. It definitely helps. Share our video. And lastly, we hope you subscribe to our channel and become a part of the family. Thank you. By the way, we do have a comparison video coming out on the OG, the original tripod, Ryobi Tripod, to this new TriPower tripod. That'll be out any day, and we'll try to put a link in the video description. Let's go ahead and get this unboxed. And there you go. So you get obviously this tripod that can be used for other products, and we're going to show you soon. And you get the light. And the light is detachable, which is cool. So again, we'll show you that in a little while. We're going to take a really close look. And of course, you do get some manuals and stuff. No battery, no charger. This is $199, but I'm going to go over key features in a little while too, so you know all the features. We'll start off with a close look. Let me give you some measurements real quick. So this is 8.5 inch in width and 41.5 inches in height. Of course, assuming that you have the head down this way. All right, so that'll be helpful, you know, if you're going to throw this in a van or somewhere and you want to know the measurements. Now, let's take a close look at the pivoting head. So this pivots, by the way, 135 degrees. So as you can see here, this will go down further. And then it's got clicking, you know, points, as you can see, and then it will stop right there. So it stops there, it doesn't go back, it just kind of goes in one direction. And by the way, there is a locking point. All you got to do when you got the right area here, you just tighten this, and it's pretty strong, by the way, it works pretty well. Now, again, 135 degree. As you can see, it's got the head for the 18 volt. So you would put your 18 volt tools on here. And I should say no tools, right? Lights, Bluetooth speakers, fans. I'm going to show you that, by the way, in a little while. All right. Now, another thing, it's got the lock. And this is the unlock. So when you put a tool on here or a lifestyle product and you want to release it, you're just going to, as you can see, unlock and lift the tool off. All right. And then you've got extending points to bring this up to 7 feet or whatever you want, whatever works for you. I'll show you that in a minute. And then you get the leg release. So if you open up the leg release like so, they basically just drop. That's it. They drop. And then you push this down and you lock it back, you know. So, you know, basically you can have that sit on the ground if you want. Lock this, and then it'll just stay locked. All right. Now, when you unlock it, again, what's nice is it does kind of just slides right up nice and easy. Locks in place. Here, your handles. So carry handles are really nice. And let's take a look at the bottom where you have power options. All right, we're going to talk a little bit about TriPower, right? But before I do, let me just show you the mechanism and take a closer look down here. So you do have a level, first of all, which is nice. And then you've got these steel bars on all three. And what happens is you just you undo this, and you can see here that the way they kind of work. All right, and then you just lock that in place. So we've got the plug already in, so that's easy, right? You can use an extension cord. And then, you know, if you want to use a 40-volt battery, what's nice is they thought about how they arrange this. So when you put a 40-volt battery, it goes right here. It slides right into place, locks. You can see the battery gauge, by the way. So you can see the battery gauge up top, which is cool. And then, you know, it doesn't hit the ground or anything. And then we take our battery out. And then the 18-volt, right, 1+. So this actually goes right in this way. You know, so let me just push that in. You can see your battery gauge again, and the battery is not rubbing on the ground. And it doesn't matter if this is actually open or closed. The battery doesn't rub on the ground, so that's important. It's really close, but it doesn't rub on the ground. I thought I would mention that. So there is TriPower. That's pretty cool. And again, we're going to be demoing this coming up. So here's the bottom, and one thing I would have loved to see would have been some rubber. You know, maybe I was putting this on some hardwood floors or something. So, you know, you don't have any rubber. You've got plastic. So it would have been nice to actually have some rubber to protect, you know, certain places you might take this. Now you have 2 points here, quick releases, in order to adjust this. So if you just want to lift it up a little bit, you can open up the top and this will go up, right? And if you want to open it up a little more, again, you're going to open this up and you're going to basically just give it a nice pull, and that's where you're going to get that full 7 feet tall. Okay, that's pretty nice. Last thing on the close look I want to show you is if you thought that these quick releases could be opened and maybe twisted to be tightened, they can't. So there is a nut on one side, as you can see, right? Those are the nuts. And then there's actually a screw that you can tighten, so you can get at that. It looks like a Phillips head, so you can get in there with no issue and tighten that up. So I just wanted to show you that. The other thing I noticed is, what if you wanted to turn this, right? So I thought I could open the quick releases and this would turn, but it doesn't. So this actually only goes in one direction, and, you know, obviously you can't really, you know, like what if one of the feet were in the way and you wanted the light or the fan to kind of face this way? You know, this is all the way loose too. So I'm like, man, this doesn't move. I thought they would have made it move. You know, if I would have opened up all the quick releases or something to see that I could move this, but you can't move it. So just so you'll know. Let's take a moment and go over the light and look at it a little bit. So first of all, while the light's on, if you want to remove it, all you're going to do is really just kind of pull back and release, okay? That's just an unlock that you have to hold. It automatically locks. You could see the little device there. So again, as soon as I put this down, it locks, okay? Now again, this is in the back. Here's the front. So for instance, if I want to angle this at my work area, well, the cool part is this actually angles all the way down. Now that's important that it does that, all right? Because ultimately 135 degrees is all you're getting. So it goes all the way up, and then it's got points, and then you would lock it wherever you want it by turning this knob, okay? But again, once you put this up high, you know, 3,800 lumens, you can lock that, which is really nice. So the power button's right here, and that's fully bright. It is daytime right now, so I have it facing that way, otherwise I'll be blind. And so that's high, medium, low, and one panel. So those are the 4 modes. High, medium, low, and one panel. And we'll demo that in the dark so you can see that. And the next one is off. Now the other thing that's really cool about this is you can take it off and use it on its own let me show you that. So all I do is pull the lever, pull it off, right? I take it, I put my 1+ battery on it, it locks in place, and again, now I've got my lights. I can have this on a table somewhere that is high, medium, low, and 1 panel. Now interesting, that's the reason why they probably did the 1 panel in the front with the handle, so you can kind of use it as a flashlight. Okay, because I was wondering why, when it was up here, that would have been the panel. And it would have been nice to choose which panel. But, you know, again, I think they can only do so much with a button. But this handle can be used as a hook also. And so, kind of nice that you can put an 18-volt 1+ battery on it and use it this way as well. Again, we're going to have demos coming up soon. Now let me take a moment and show you how else you can use this. Like this. What if you're barbecuing and you're making hamburgers and chicken and frankfurters and you're sweating? Well, yeah, you can actually connect your Ryobi fan and you can adjust it. You can turn on the highest speed, and it's so cool that you can use this tripod for so many different things. What about this? Yup, even this. Even a nice Ryobi bug zapper to keep the bugs away while your family is hanging out on the patio eating burgers, franks, and chicken. Is that cool? And again, you can adjust the height all you want, up to 7 feet. And what about this? What if you want to watch Techmadeezy on a Bluetooth speaker? Now that's 1. That's 2. And that's Sunshine. That's 3. And that's our new puppy. All. So we're going to put it on 1. Hey guys, it's Al with TechMate. And you know what? Let's go ahead and do some light demonstrations now with a few different lights, but we're definitely going to demo the light that this came with. Let's check that out. All right, so you saw some of our demos, right? And we showed you some of the product. Well, let me show you some of the lights, and then afterwards we're going to do a light test outside. Obviously, this is the 3800 lumen light, but what else? Let's show you the next one. So check that out. So that is what they call a flexible clamp light. It's 400 lumen, model number is pcl665b. It sells for about 40 bucks, but again, it does have a clamp option. In this case, you don't need it, right? That's pretty cool. And check that out. That is a magnifying clamp light. It's 500 lumen. Model number on that one is pcl664b. It's $49.97. Again, the light is right there, and then that's the magnifying glass. So that can be really helpful. And check out that one. That is actually called an area light. It's 850 lumen. The model number is pcl662b. It sells for $39.97. I have a few of these. I think these are helpful when the lights go out, you know. Ah, check that out, huh? So this is called a workbench light. It's actually the newer model. There was a model similar to this that came out. And it's 1700 lumen. And the model number is pcl667b. It's $69. Worth every penny. This is a nice one. I like this. Now check that out, huh? Now I own a few of these. I like these a lot. This is actually called a hybrid panel light. 3000 lumen max. Model number is pcl631b. These are $100, but you can actually buy this in like a bundle that's available once in a while with 3 lights. So look out for those. But 3000 lumen, again, adjustable panels, which is nice. You know, these fold in and adjust, and I like that. I like it a lot. Here we're outside. We've got our hood open, and we've got a single panel on. All right, single panel. Now I'll go ahead and turn on more panels, but I mean realistically, with a single panel, that's pretty good. So this is high. Oh, this is off. That is high. That's all of them. That's 3800 lumen. All right, That is medium. That is low. And then this is single panel. Really fine, right? So, you know, again, if you need to do some work, maybe in your driveway, you know, this is adjustable, which is nice, you know, so I have it tightened now, but you can adjust it and all that. And, you know, it doesn't lean in, but it tilts well. And on the bottom here, you know, I have this pretty close to the vehicle, you know, so that's about as tight as I can get in. And that's okay. That's more than enough. By the way, we do have a comparison video coming out on the OG, the original tripod, Ryobi Tripod, to this new TriPower tripod. That'll be out any day, and we'll try to put a link in the video description. Alright, so we already showed you what these guys look like on the tripod, but I'm going to do just a quick comparison on the hybrid panel light, which is this one. It's 3000 lumen, and then we'll try this one here, which is the new one, which is 3800 lumen max. Alright, let's go ahead and start off with the hybrid panel. Alright, I've got the hybrid panel set up in a close area, and then we're going to do it in a far area. I've got you know, a fence that's about 34 feet away. So this is high, by the way. This is 3000 lumen, by the way. So that's 3000 lumen on high. I'll go ahead and put it on medium, and I'll put the lumen on the screen, and then low, and I'll put the lumen on the screen. So off, high, medium, low. All right, now I'm going to try this, you know, 34 feet away from a fence. All right, so we're in the yard. It's a hot mess, but we're going to light it up. And this thing's going to do a really good job, by the way. It's pretty impressive. So high, right? Look at that. Look at that yard, all burnt up. But there's the fence, no problem. Medium and low. So that is amazing how it lights up the whole area. I mean, really, really. Of course here, but I've got it pretty straight. So we're looking at the whole area here, and it goes all the way out. Probably go further than that fence, but that's 34 feet away, that fence. Now let's try the new light, the 3800 lumen. Okay, we're in this small area again, and then we're going to go and shoot it out towards the fence. But let me turn this on. And again, it immediately goes on high. All right, that's 3800 lumen. All right, pretty darn impressive. And let's do medium. And let's do low. And let's do single panel. I mean, not for nothing. I mean, even with a single panel in a small area, it just does so good. And hopefully you saw that right in the truck when we had the hood up. Now let's move this out to the fence area and see what we get. All right, here's the fence area. Let me hit the switch. That's high. That's it. I mean, look at that. That is amazing. Right? And really hard to tell, right? From 3000 lumen to 3800. It's really hard to tell, but does a very good job. Again, straight, right? Here's medium. Here's low. And here's single panel. All right, not bad. I mean, really, single panel, low. Your battery's going to last a whole lot longer. And I'll do it one more time. All right, so this is off. All the way, right? 3800 lumen. All right, that's medium. That's low. And single panel. And there you go. All right, so let's say you're barbecuing and you want more light. Well, I'm going to show you the workbench light. This is a maximum of 1700 lumen. It sells for $69. I'll put a model number up on the screen, but let me turn this on. It'll be on high when I turn it on. All right, check that out, huh? You see that? So I've got that right up against. All right. And this is my Blackstone grill. This is a protective cover, by the way. And what's nice about this too is that you can angle it, right? You know, you can, this can go up, this can go down. You know, you can have one panel on. So right off the bat, you know, we're right now at 1700 lumen. If I hit the button again, it's going to go to a low setting. If I hit it again, it'll stay on high on one panel. If I hit it again, it'll go low, and then it'll go off. So really, really nice. Again, I love that this thing adjusts. You know, it's even got like mounting, you know, on it as well. If I could pull these out, but love it. I mean, $69, really nice light, and I hope these demos helped you. Let me give you some basics and some specs. So MSRP on this is $199. You get the light and the tripod. Now they do sell the light separately. It's pcl632b for $99. But the model number on this kit with the light and the tripod is pcl691b. TriPower technology, don't forget, 18-volt batteries, 40-volt batteries, and the AC plug. The pivoting head on the top is 135-degree rotation. And don't forget that head is compatible with many of Ryobi's lifestyle products like lights, fans, and Bluetooth speakers. Maximum height, 7 feet tall. The collapsible legs act like a handle. And down there you also will find a level, which is good. Let me give you some specs on the light. So the light offers 360-degree illumination. The panels are adjustable, which is nice. And let's go over the brightness modes. So the single panel is 800 lumen. Then you got the low setting for 1300. Medium is 2300, and the maximum is 3800 lumen. So that's pretty cool. Now they say you can get 15 hours of runtime using an 18-volt 6-amp-hour battery. And they do give you a 3-year warranty. A 3-year warranty, not 6. All right, well, let me just say, I really like the upgrades. I really, really do. Listen, our comparison video is coming out any day, so subscribe to the channel. That's what the video looks like. I'm going to show you the image. We're going to compare the original tripod to the new TriPower tripod. All right, and we'll try to put a link in the video description. Now, if this video helped you in any way, please take a moment and subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. We'd greatly appreciate it. Share our video also. And I'll also put our social media right up top, okay? If you want to follow us on social media, go right ahead. It'd be great. And send us a message if you do. Check out our Tesla channel in the upper right-hand corner. It's a new channel. And I'm going to put a video right here on the right-hand side if you want to check that out. And if you want to subscribe to our channel, I'm going to make it easy for you. All you got to do is click the techmadeezy logo right there, and you'll be able to subscribe and join the family. Guys, thanks so much, and have a wonderful day.